Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to ask, what do they want you to understand? We're going to ask the Divine Masculine what they want their Divine Feminine to understand. And we're going to ask the Divine Feminine what do they want their Divine Masculine to understand. Please feel free to switch roles if you identify more so with the other side, or take advice for both, as we are all the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. And the secret to getting into Twin Flame Union is to balance out and integrate your own Divine Masculine and your own Divine Feminine energies. If you'd like to know more about that, I do offer coaching. You can check out my Etsy shop, and that is where you can get your coaching. And also for all of my new subscribers, thank you so much. What I'm offering also for all my new subscribers, if you want to give me your name and email, I'm going to do a drawing. And then so whoever wins the drawing will get my first 3 videos of my course, which is what is a twin flame? How do I know that I met my twin flame? And what is this runner chaser all about? What is it all about? And so I give the first 3 videos to my course for free. And again, that is if you're a subscriber, just email me and I'll put you in a drawing. Okay, beautiful. So let's start asking the Divine Masculine, what exactly do you want your Divine Feminine to understand? What is the Divine Masculine? 2 cards, please. What does a Divine Masculine want their Divine Feminine to understand? 2 cards, please. 2 cards. What do you want your Divine Feminine to understand? Woohoo! Beautiful. Okay. So the Divine Masculine wants their Divine Feminine to understand that they signed this contract. They fully understand what this is, okay? This is a contract and they are fully in it. Okay, they are signed, sealed, delivered, and they are moving towards you. Okay, with 6 of Swords, they are leaving their painful past behind, and they are moving towards their Divine Feminine to calmer waters. Oh, beautiful. What does the Divine Feminine want their Divine Masculine to know? Or try to understand. I'm sorry. Understand. I kind of wanted to word that differently because it's something that this is something where perhaps the other side doesn't really understand versus just know. Okay. So what does the Divine Feminine want their Divine Masculine to understand? To understand. What does the Divine Feminine want their Divine Masculine to understand? 2 cards. 2 cards. What does the Divine Feminine want the Divine Masculine to understand, please? Interesting. Huh. So we have King of Cups. That's beautiful. So the Divine Feminine wanting the Divine Masculine to understand that they really are becoming more emotionally balanced. That's beautiful. Really understanding that. So they call this card Fascination, which is very interesting. So the King of Cups just, it's almost like the Divine Feminine. So with this wording, it's almost like the Divine Feminine is like wants the Divine Masculine to understand how much work has been done, how much stabilizing has been done, and how fascinating, I guess, this all has been for the Divine Feminine. We also have 2 of Wands, and the Divine Feminine also want the Divine Masculine to understand that they have made a decision here, and with the 2 of Wands, they are planning and they are looking at forward to being with their Divine Masculine. That they've made this decision. 2 of Wands, right? They're like waiting for their ships to come in. Let's get a clarifier though. Why is this here? Why is King of Cups upright with 2 of Wands for the Divine Feminine on what the Divine Feminine wants the Divine Masculine to understand? Have a clarifier, please. Why is this here? Why is 2 of Wands here with the King of Cups? It's like the Divine it's like the divine feminine, what they're telling me is like the divine feminine wants their divine masculine to know like that they're in love with them. They really want them to understand with this King of Cups that they really love their divine. So the divine feminine wants their divine masculines to understand that there's love here, and that it actually fascinates them. But that but that there's love here for the divine. It's almost like they love their divine masculines unconditionally. King of Cups upright, okay, and that they've already made their decision, and they're waiting for their ships to come in, and they want to celebrate. Three of Cups. They want to celebrate. They want to celebrate. They already know. It's like they already know this love is here. They wanna celebrate this love with their divine masculines. Okay, what else? So what else does the divine masculine want their divine feminine to really understand? One card with this one card. What does the divine masculine want their divine feminine to understand? One card. One card. So the divine masculine wanting the divine feminine to understand that they feel like they're in this alone. So we've got the one ring circus here. And so they feel like they're in this circus and they're trying to navigate, and they feel kind of alone, like an island at this time. So the divine masculine want the divine feminine to understand that they really are trying their best to navigate this circus, but they feel like it's just them. Like they don't feel like anyone else is a part of it. So yeah, it's probably a mirror, but that's what the divine masculine wants their divine feminine to know. That they feel like they're alone in this circus right now. Okay, so let's look at the divine feminine side. What does the divine feminine want the divine masculine to understand? What does the divine feminine want the divine masculine to understand? Yeah, it's almost like the same thing, right? So the divine feminine also navigating this journey by themselves. Although I always like to point out with this card is that they're not alone, right? They've got footsteps right next to them. They may not notice it, but there's something right next to them the entire way. Okay, but in this case, the divine feminine wanted the divine masculine to know that this is a very harsh condition type journey. Like this isn't easy. Like I'm walking this desert without any water in my hand. Like this is a very tough journey, and I am doing this alone, and I'm walking towards you. Whereas with the divine masculine, feeling like there's chaos, right? It's like a circus. Like it's chaotic. Like look at this, on an elephant on top of a rock. It's like if this elephant makes one move, they're in the ocean, feeling like I am teetering in this chaos and change, and also not knowing where to go, like looking out into the water saying, how do I get out of this? Okay, that was what the divine masculine wants the divine feminine to understand. Just kind of stuck, just like not sure like which way to turn right now. Okay, what else? What else does the divine masculine? I'm being pulled to this deck. What else does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to understand? What does the divine masculine want their divine feminine to understand? One card. Interesting. So we have compassion, empathy, kindness, reverse. That's very interesting. So they want their divine feminine to understand that they're trying to have this inner compassion, okay? Because it is reversed. It's like they don't. It's like that whole empathy and kindness for themselves. It's like they don't accept themselves, is what I'm getting. They don't accept themselves. They don't like themselves. They look at their past and they say, what do you see in me? Like, I don't even know why you'd want to be with me. It's like that type of thought process. Like, I'm not good enough. And so what they want their divine feminine to understand is that they're trying so hard to have compassionate for themselves and what they've been through in the past. It could be some kind of abuse in the past, some kind of trauma that may have happened to them. and they have yet to emotionally connect to themselves. And so that's what they're wanting their divine feminine to please understand. Let's look at the divine feminine side. What does the divine feminine want their divine masculines to understand? Understand. What do they want their divine masculines to understand? It says madness, ecstatic ritual, energy release. Very interesting. Yeah, so the divine feminine want the divine masculine to understand that they're trying to release a lot of could be chaotic energy, a lot of maybe sadness. So the divine feminine feeling like they're going mad in a way, and so they're trying to release this. It's like they wake up in the morning, they can't get their divine masculine out of their minds. It's maddening, and or a lot of overthinking, and they're trying to release this, and they need their divine masculines to understand this. Like, this is what they're going through. It's maddening for them, but at the same time they're trying to get a ritual going, right? Trying to have a ritual to try to calm, and trying to be at more at peace, right? Trying to just energetically release, really, which is perfect, which is what you're supposed to do. That is the way to clearing the maddening, is energetically releasing everything that's inside, all the wounds. If you want more information on that, that is what I coach on. If you're interested, I can help you with that. Yeah, if you want to tell me what it is that you need, that's something I can help you with. All right, let's ask one more deck. What else does the divine masculine want their divine feminine to understand? What does their divine masculine want their divine feminine to understand? One card. What does the divine masculine want their divine feminine to understand? Interesting. Existence. It's very interesting. So the divine masculine wants their divine feminine to really understand that they are existing in your life for a very good reason. They really want you to know this, that they exist for a very good reason, that they're here in your life for a very good reason. And don't question it. The divine masculine wanting you to understand, divine feminines, that it's like everyone is a piece of this puzzle. It's like everyone belongs. And it's like there's a reason for this. But this might go deeper. Let me just get a clarifier. Why is this here? What is the divine masculine asking us to understand here? Why is existence here? Why is this here? Why is this here, please? Have a clarifier, please. One card. What is the divine masculine wanting the divine feminine to understand? Oh, we got a mirror. We got a mirror. So we got 3 of Cups and 3 of Cups here. Celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. So yeah, so it's like the divine masculine also wanting the divine feminine to know that they want to celebrate the love as well. Both wanting to celebrate this love. So it's like they want their divine feminine to know that, don't question the existence. Don't question it. Don't question this. It's like, yes, they're here for a reason. Okay, and they want to celebrate with you. Don't think that they don't. They do, just like the divine feminines want to celebrate with their divine masculines. Okay, and what does the divine feminine want their divine masculines to understand? One card. What does the divine feminine want their divine masculines to understand? That they're not being lazy. They're not just sitting on their laurels. They're not, sipping a mimosa at the pool. Yes, they're doing that a little bit, but for the most part, they're working really hard. They're working really hard on this. Like, they're not, like, they're trying to figure this out. It's like they're walking this desert. Okay, it's maddening for them. They're doing a lot of energy release. Okay, they are, you know, they've made a decision that this is their path that they're going to go on. Okay, that they love their twin flame, King of Cups. Okay, they want to celebrate with their divine masculine. That's what they want you to understand. They're not being lazy. They're not just hanging out, partying with the girls. They're working on. They're working on it. All right, and so let's get some guidance. Before we do the bag, we'll do the bag, but let's get a little bit of guidance. Let's grab this deck for some guidance. All right, what's some guidance for the divine masculine first? What's some guidance, please? One card for the divine masculine. One card. One card for the divine masculine, please. What is the guidance for the divine masculine? What is the guidance? Yep. Choose love. Let your love become a powerful force for change. Love is always the answer, divine masculines. That is the answer. Okay. So with this, unfortunately, not able to have that compassion, that self-compassion for yourself. So, but that's the answer right there, right? When you unconditionally love yourself and you emotionally connect to yourself, that gets mirrored outside of you. Okay. All right, let's look at the divine feminine. What is the guidance for the divine feminine? One card, please. What is the guidance for the divine feminine? One card. One card. What is the guidance, please? Release. Yes, have a good cry. Grief is a doorway to your deepest self. Yes. So, yes, this it makes sense, right? Because we have this madness, right? And it says energy release. So that is a great way. So with the full moon here, okay, the full moon is here actually, and it's time to, or just like coming out of the full moon, but now is a good time to release right around the full moon. That's the best time. And that's the best time to purge, okay? That's the best time to do release work. If you need help with this is what I coach on. I would love to work with you. Because just tell me what it is that you need and I can help you with that. All right, let's check out the bag. Let's see what's in the bag, and then we'll get some messages. Let's just pull from the bag for divine masculine first. And we can kind of word it the same way, like, what does the divine masculine want their divine feminine to understand? Let's word it like that. What does the divine masculine want their divine feminine to understand? We'll pull three. What does the divine masculine want their divine feminine to understand? Okay, we got 1, 2. Sorry, it's going to blow away. I hate to let it do that because it's just going to blow away. Okay. Okay. So let's see. We got 1 down the ground here. All right. What does a divine masculine want the divine feminine to understand? Okay. Let's see what this one says. Okay. Woo. All right. We got 5th dimension. So what the divine masculine wants their divine feminine to understand is that their love is here in the 5th dimension. Like that's where it is. Like that's where it is. Like it's like keep reaching for the 5th dimension because that's where they're going to meet you. They want you to understand that. It's not going to be in the 3rd dimension. It's going to be in the 5th dimension. So whatever that means to you. Okay. And now let's look at the next one. Okay. We got hugs. So what the divine masculine wants the divine feminine to understand is that they just want to hug you. They're sending you hugs. They just want to hug you. They understand. They understand what you're going through. They're going through it too. And they just want to hug you. So they want you to understand that. And future. They also want you to understand is that they want a future with you. They want a future with you. That is what they're working on. They are working on a future with you. I love it. All right, let's look at what does the divine feminine want the divine masculine to understand. Ooh, that one flew. All right, don't fall. Okay, hold on. I'm going to have to get that one underneath the table. That's so funny. See it with the fan. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so what the divine feminine wants their divine masculines to understand is that, first of all, two things here. The divine feminine really wants the divine masculine to understand is that please energy cleanse, because this is going to help you guys get into twin flame union. Okay, so the divine feminine saying that they are energy cleansing, okay? Energy cleansing, that this is what they're doing to help out the situation. So they want their divine masculines to understand that they're working on this. They're not being lazy. They're working really hard, and they're doing a lot of energy cleansing. Beautiful. And if you don't understand, and if you don't really know how to do that, again, let me know, and this is what I coach on. Okay. The divine feminine also wanted the divine masculine to know that there's some regret here, that they regret that things ended, or how things ended, or what things were said. There's a little bit of regret here, wanting the divine masculine to understand that they really regret how things went down. They really wish it didn't happen that way. And then lastly, the divine feminine wanting the divine masculine to really understand, my love for you is eternal. My love for you is eternal. Please understand. Don't think that you're not good enough for me, because my love for you is eternal. All right. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Also, please remember that if you are thinking of subscribing, or that you've subscribed, just let me know. Just send me your email and tell me that you've subscribed, and I will put you in a drawing to win my first 3 videos of my course, which is what is a twin flame? How do I know I met my twin flame? And what is this running chasing really all about? Thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.